And me.
Good evening, my name is Lorraine Gonzalez, and today I will be persuading you on saving for retirement now. According to Diane Oakley, executive producer of National Institute of Retirement Security, says, of the people between 55 and 64 years old, 1/3 haven't saved anything for retirement. This is important and requires immediate action. You need to invest in an IRA now. Saving for retirement is a necessity that cannot wait, and today I will first discuss the importance of investing, next how an IRA works, and finally the benefits you will receive. Much of the information I'm going to share with you came from 1. www.tsp.gov, 2. www.mypay.dfast.mil, 3. Kate Harrell with why do members of military not invest in a TSP, dated 12 August 2010, and 4. Rodney Brooks with USA Today, haven't saved enough for retirement, what to do, dated 21 October 2013. First, I'm going to discuss the importance of investing now. The official age of retirement, according to Social Security government website, is 65 years plus 10 months. Once you reach this age, you can collect 100% of Social Security. Although, according to Susan Fulton, president and founder of FFB Capital Partners, says 90% of Americans will not be able to retire on savings and Social Security alone. As you can see here, I've created a sample of a chart basic husband and wife living expenses. If they retire at the age of 65 and live for approximately 30 years with no car payment, $100 for car insurance, $100 for life insurance, $100 for homeowner's insurance, an $800 mortgage, $200 for necessities, $300 for entertainment, $500 for bills, that comes to $2,000 a month, which is $24,000 a year. After 30 years, they have $720,000 of expenses, and this is not including inflation. So, in order to live a comfortable lifestyle with no emergencies occurring, no gifts for your grandbabies, you're looking at a cool $1 million. Due to the lack of knowledge in our younger years of saving for retirement, we're stuck playing catch up when we're older, causing a later retirement, or if we're medically unable to work, then we become a burden to our family. In August 2010, reports from Kate Harrell research show that 29% of the U.S. Army does not invest in the TSP, which is the Thrift Savings Plan, which acts as the Army's 401k because they don't know or because they're relying on retirement after 20 years. But the sad story is most people who serve do not retire. So maybe the reason why you haven't begun saving is because you never knew how. Well, next I'm going to explain how an IRA works. There's two different types of IRA. A traditional IRA, which uses a percentage of your salary and is only taxed when you take money out, and there's a Roth, where you give a specific monthly dollar amount, and it's taxed regularly, so you don't have to worry about a large amount of your money being taxed later. You first want to invest in the company you work for, because it typically offers better services. For example, my stepmother invests a certain amount of percentage of her salary, and then the company puts an additional 3% on top of that. The Army uses the TSP, and as easy as 7 steps, only takes about 2 minutes to set up. You have to put a minimum of 1% in. So if you're a sergeant who served over 6 years and made $2,734.50 your basic pay a month, you only have to put in $27.35. At any time you can... Let me show you an example of how this works. So, a sergeant who's been in over 6 years that makes $27.34.50 for basic pay comes out to $32,826 a year. 4% of that is $13.04 a year. That's only $109.42 a month. So after 1 year, you've put in $13.13. Your balance is now $13.95. After 5 years, you've put in $6,565, and your balance is now $9,223. Now let's just go ahead and jump to 40 years. At 40 years, that will put me at 68 years old. And let's say, for instance, the TSP that you put in averaged out about 14%. That puts you at $1,872,526.17. That's amazing. Now let's just say, for instance, you waited 20 years before retirement. At 20 years, you've only put in $26,261, and your balance is only $127,007. Okay? That's why it's important that you need to start saving now. For 2014, the max that you can contribute is $17,500 a year. At any time, you can stop your allotment without any penalty, but if you decide to withdraw money, you will be penalized. The key is not to touch it and let it grow. Also, don't watch it every day. It will go up and down, but you want to see the progression over 5-year intervals. As you can see, it's important to start saving now. Now let's discuss the benefits involved. An IRA is nothing but a title on top of a mutual fund. Investing in mutual funds is risky, but it's less risky because mutual funds is composed over hundreds of companies, and the odds of all those companies going under is low. It's strongly recommended that you have an IRA plus additional mutual funds. My stepdad, for example, uses T. Rowe. He has an IRA plus 2 mutual funds. The IRA will be used as a tax break at the end of the year, and he says this is one of the reasons why he doesn't have to owe money back during tax season. There's also Fidelity, which is a well-known company. Mutual funds also gives out dividends depending on how many shares you have, and this is typically thousands of free dollars. Although the most important benefit of all is that you're able to retire and live comfortably. In conclusion, it's important to take immediate action and invest in an IRA now. Today I have first discussed the importance of investing, how an IRA works, and finally the benefits you will receive. When I retire, I want to be stress-free, and I want to enjoy life. Where do you want to be when you retire? Thank you.